A school has 100 students and 5 teachers. In the first period, each student is taking one class and each teacher is teaching one class. The enrollments in the classes are 50, 20, 20, 5, and 5. Let T be the average value obtained if a teacher is picked at random and the number of students in their class is noted. Let S be the average value obtained if a student was picked at random and the number of students in their class, including the student, is noted. What is T minus S? So in this problem, we are dealing with the concept of expected value. Expected value is out of all the events that occur, we are adding the sum of each specific event occurring times the probability that this event occurs. So for example, to calculate T, we notice our expected value is going to be the sum of the number of students in the class of this certain teacher multiplied by the probability of choosing this teacher. So that means if we perform the math on it, we have the number of students in the first class is 50 times out of these 5 classes, there are 5 teachers. So there's a 1/5 chance of choosing this one teacher. Similarly, we have the next class is 20 students, 1/5 chance of choosing the next teacher. 20 students, 1/5, 5 students times 1/5 plus 5 students times 1/5. So if we add all these up, we can get 50 plus 20 plus 20 plus 5 plus 5, which gives us 100 times 1/5. And this leads us to T equals 20. Now let's look at how we can calculate S. So for S, we notice that this is going to be the sum of, once again, number of students in class, but it is going to be in the class of the student that is chosen, so the probability of choosing this student. And we realize that the probability of choosing each student out of this 100 students is going to be 1/100. So for example, in the first class, there are 50 students. And there is a 1/100th chance of choosing the first student in this class. And likewise for the second student, third student in this class, all the way to the 50th student in this class. So for all these 50 students, the expected value is going to be 50 times 1/100. So we can multiply this whole section by 50. Similarly, for the next 20 students, they each have 20 students in their class. Each of these students is chosen with a probability of 1/100. And then this happens 20 times for each student. For the next 20 students, it'll be the same thing, 20 times 1/100 times 20. And then for the classes with 5 students and 5 students, each student has 5 times 1/100. And then it happens 5 times. So we write it again for the other 5 students in the class. Okay, so now we have to add all this up. So we notice this becomes 25 plus 4 plus 4 plus 0.25 plus 0.25. This adds up to an answer of 33.5. So therefore we have our values of T and S. So we are trying to calculate what T minus S is. Well, that will just be 20 minus 33.5, which leaves us at an answer of negative 13.5, which is the same thing as answer choice B.